right, good afternoon, folks. This is Jimmy Doolin here with another Realtor Sit Down, and today with Sarah Beth Jones. How are you, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. I appreciate you being on here today. I know you're a busy person.
Of course, no problem.
So, we're just going to throw some interesting things your way. First of all, let's start out with what's your favorite food?
Ooh, Mexican, pretty much any kind of Mexican.
Any kind of Mexican. That Mexican food has certainly made an amazing resurgence. I think given the choice, my children would either pick Mexican or sushi, and it just
That's
amazes
what I was
me.
that's what I was trying to decide between. So I'm having sushi tonight, so I like that too.
Could be either way. So let me throw some stuff at you here that might catch you. Last 12 months, a little over $22 million in sales your team has done.
Hmm.
Not too shabby. We've had some interesting times, and yet you guys have continued to prevail and do what you do.
Yep.
It's been you happy with that? You still, give me some feedback, give me some thoughts.
I mean, I'm always wanting to do more. So I'd always want to help more families and, do more for my family. So of course, there's room for growth.
Yeah, I kind of suspected that might be your response. I was trying to pull that out of you, that never quit, never stop attitude. Go for, the sky's the limit.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to be selling 2 or 300 million a year. So we got some room
Yeah,
to
and some
grow.
time.
Time. Yes. I have not been around forever. So
That's true. Speaking of that, licensed in '09, but you joined me in 2013, November of 13.
yep.
You have any idea how much real estate you've sold since 2013 with us?
Mm. Me personally or the team?
The team.
120 million.
Boy, you were really close. 111.
Oh, I
That's a
gave myself
big,
too much credit.
that's a big number.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's a really, really big number. So is there a geographical or a how what's the audience? Where do you focus?
So for me, I really focus mainly the midtown, downtown area. I started real estate downtown and I love old homes. So kind of that's just what draws me. Um, but my friends live all over the place. So I help them move to and, from wherever. But that's what I really enjoy doing is the older homes.
Yeah, I mean, the name Indy Scene Team, it certainly gives you that neat city midtown urban vibe. The name is really creative and fun. How did that name came to be?
So Christy and I were passing out mailers one day, I think down over by where the new bottle works is going to be. And we were deciding we wanted to start a team. We were like bouncing all kinds of names off. We were like the hometown team, the home run team, the all-star team. And we were just all kinds of things. And then she was like, what about the indie scene team? And I was like, sold. So that's how it kind of just came about. But we were all over the place at first. We wanted to be something that was like, young and cool, but not be like just someone's name because we wanted it to be about just more than one of us.
Right. And it has been. You guys have helped bring other team members on, and some have stayed, some have moved out of state, and
Yeah.
but you've helped grow others in the business as well.
Yeah.
You enjoy
Yeah.
that part?
Yeah, I do. I like it when they stay, obviously. It's hard, I mean, we had Erin with us for almost 6 years and it was sad to see her go and she moved on to a different state and, bigger and better things, but she's still doing real estate, which makes me happy that she, found a passion and she, learned and grew with us. And, we have a lot of people that worked with us that are doing well now, and some have gotten out of the business altogether, but yeah, it's a fun aspect and gives me kind of something new to conquer.
Yeah, I was just going to say it prevents routine, doesn't it?
Yeah, for
Bringing
sure.
on, training younger people.
Yeah.
So last time I checked, you've got a really cute little curly haired boy.
Yeah, he's a stinker.
So you're tell me about balancing mother, wife, business owner, the whole all of this stuff.
So I'm really lucky that my mom lives in our backyard and
Literally.
literally in our pool house and takes care of my son for me. So I know he's at home safe and, that helps. And then my husband also does, a job in sales. So he gets it and understands that I'm, I gotta go. So, we just have a very revolving door at our house of people who are helping out, taking care of the kid and cooking dinner and things like that. So it's worked out well for us.
And it's fair. We can give your hubby props for being a mortgage broker.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does
There's
mortgages, and which is a grind too. He works all the time too. So
well,
yeah,
that's got to be healthy because you're both familiar with the challenge, right?
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you're both kind of in the same boat.
Right, 100%.
Do you like the pressure, if you will, of being in a boat that you can, it can be as big a boat as you want, or it can be a small little boat. It sinks or swims based on your performance.
Yeah, no, I like it. Obviously, I want him to get into the business because I thought it would be a good fit for us, and it has been. So, we bounced around a couple places where he worked, and I really like where he's ended up. And it's nice. We don't always talk business at home, but it's nice that I can give him crap if something is not working right for me. I can know where to find him.
So, most interesting real estate transaction
Oh God,
for whatever reason,
I was saying in a good or bad way.
you pick. Neat
Uh,
location, different style home, price point, incredibly challenging.
okay, I'll say my favorite one. Not favorite, and I shouldn't say that. I was in labor. Interesting. I was in labor, and my highest client, who is an athlete, I'll just say that. So I didn't feel like I had any room to say no. You're gonna have to wait a couple of days till I have this baby. He was wanting an offer put in that day, so I'm calling Christy right before I start pushing. I'm like, hey, you got to write an offer for me. It's almost $2 million, so we got to do this. And it worked out. It worked well. And then like 3 weeks later, I'm helping him move out of one place into another place, and I just had a baby, but it worked out well. So
Well, and obviously that leads to, that leads to the commitment that you've got for your business. That, clearly you had to go deliver the baby. No one else could do it for you.
right, unfortunately.
But still, in that moment, in that pressure, you didn't just shut down. You
Right.
had the wherewithal to put it together. And that's probably one of the real benefits of a team atmosphere that you guys have built, is that you're
100%.
all there to support each other.
100%. I don't know how anyone does real estate by themselves.
Yeah, I commonly refer to real estate as lifestyle,
Yeah,
because otherwise I think it'll just wear you down to there's nothing left, right? But
100%.
if you accept it as a lifestyle, I mean, some people would just be overwhelmed. I'm about to have a baby. My client's calling, wants to put in a multi-million dollar offer. Like, ah.
Yeah.
But figuring that out, that's when you get the lifestyle that real estate is.
Yeah, it's
So,
on all the time. You don't get a chance to just sit back and, take a day off to have a baby. It's not in my realm.
now and obviously modern technologies put that phone on your hip.
Right.
So what
Yeah.
do you do when you're not selling real estate, when you're not being a mom, when you're not like, what are your favorite things to do?
I love to sit by the pool and read a book. Love to travel. I like to shop. Like to golf, play euchre, go out to try new restaurants.
What are you reading now?
Actually, at this present time, I'm not reading anything. I used to read about 100 books a year, and since I've had a kid, I think I've read 3 books. It has
My
definitely
goodness.
changed my time frame. So I used to sit in the bathtub every night after I get home from work and just decompress by myself and read a book for like an hour. Now my bathtub is filled with dinosaur toys and a little boy with me most of the time. So
That's
not as
adorable.
relaxing as it used to be.
That's awesome. So would obviously our corporate and our office donations, our main contributor is Children's Miracle Network. You and your team have given so far a total of $3,600 out of your own income. So an amazing number that is obviously going to help lots and lots of children, since that's where all of our money goes, is the local Riley Hospital for Children. So thank you for that. That is phenomenal.
And I have my masterpiece hanging from the auction that you did from Children's Miracle Network, my Save the Earth picture that I call it my Picasso because I've never paid that much for a piece of art in my life. But and it's a children's drawing, but hey, it went to a good cause.
It did go to a good cause. And well, this year we're doing, which actually would be wonderful for you this year. We just announced today in lieu of the bear auction that we typically do,
Mhm.
we're going to do some backyard barbecues where I'm going to bring my smoker trailer to your house,
Oh, that'd be
and,
so fun.
and I'll do a catered meal for 20 people.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm
So
totally in for that.
yeah, so it'll be a good fundraiser. We're going to do a total of 4 of those at 1,500 a piece, which
Okay.
should raise this equivalent amount that we would normally raise for CMN during the Bears
Yeah, I
event.
think you could probably put Indy Scene Team down for one of those.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Also, last year, 2019, you were adorned with the Hall of Fame, which is a sales and the second or I think, well, they keep adding more. So I think it's now the third highest award that you can get in terms of sales volume. So
What's the
that was
first?
that was a big deal.
What's the first?
Um, Circle of Excellence, I believe, is what it's called.
What do I have to do?
It is. Those are all sales based, so it's just a. It's just an. It would be the equivalent of about three. Let's see here. One. It'd be about three. Oh, about three and a half million more in sales from your current location, from your current point.
So just a matter of time. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the interesting thing too is, it takes a while to get to the first, but then your momentum, I mean, obviously there were years when you guys weren't putting out 25, 30 million dollars in production. So it adds up a lot faster
Yeah.
when you're doing it at the clip you're doing it at today.
Right.
So any interesting upcoming 2021 changes? Is there big goals, big changes, big aspirations? What are you guys looking at?
We've got a new girl getting ready to start at the beginning of December. Well connected in Indianapolis, went to cathedral grad. So we're excited for her to start and hopefully just have our best year ever.
Well, I'm confident with your team structure and everything that's in place, and your stellar coaching services that you
Oh yeah.
participate in, that should be the case.
It's expensive, so it better be worth it.
Right, right, absolutely. Well, I certainly appreciate your time, and I wish you guys nothing but continued success
Thank you.
with the balance of this year, because we've still got a few months left, and continuing into next year. So thank you for everything, and I appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You got it. Have a wonderful day.
You too. See you later.
Bye.